Kurt, this is such an obvious question with such an obvious answer. I hesitate almost to ask it, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. You work for Darrell Issa on the Oversight Committee for the Republican majority when it had the majority. Mm-hmm. With this set of facts against President Hillary Clinton, would a Republican House already be moving formally towards impeachment?
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, it almost begs not even asking the question, right, because there is no doubt.
I don't even think, by the way, I wonder if you would even get pushback from, like, a lot of Republicans on that. It just seems like an obvious thing, like, you know, the earth revolves around the sun.
Right. Well, and this is the thing, Chris. I watched for years as we issued more than 100 subpoenas to the Obama administration. If the Obama administration had done anything like the level of obstruction that we're seeing from congressional Republicans supporting this president and this administration, completely saying no to every piece of oversight that this committee is trying to conduct, if that had happened during the Obama years, they would have moved for impeachment. And I think back now as I watch Jim Jordan and Mark Meadows, as members of the Oversight Judiciary Committees, stand by and do nothing as this president runs roughshod over check and balances, the same checks and balances that they exhaustively, ad nauseum, talked about to justify their what they called vigilant necessary oversight of the Obama administration. They're doing nothing now. The fact that Justin Amash is the only Republican right now that's willing to read the report and draw a logical conclusion that other former U.S. attorneys have drawn the same conclusion, that the president obstructed justice, committed crimes. The fact that no one else is willing to do that underscores how soulless, how morally bankrupt, how completely hypocritical the Republican Party has become.
And you know what I think that's about? My executive producer put it this way today, and I thought it was a very good line, that they have the book, but they don't want it to be made into a movie.
Yes,
I think that's right, Kurt. Like, it's like, yeah, there's this 500-page report that's sitting there. That's not the way the thing's going to be communicated, and people getting up and saying it in 20-second sound bites in the evening news, even the local evening news, is probably what they fear.
Well, there's no question about that. And again, look at the impact that Michael Cohen's testimony before Congress had, both in driving the president apoplectic, but also in the ruling today in district court, where the court held and ruled that the Oversight Committee has a right to subpoena the documents, the tax documents. Michael Cohen's testimony, the fact that he testified and said these things under oath in front of Congress, is cited multiple times throughout the judge's decision. And so extrapolate that to Don McGahn. There's a reason why they don't want McGahn to do this, because they know that as other battles are going to happen for sure in court, that is going to be used as reference to uphold congressional oversight authority.
All right, Jennifer Rubin and Kurt Bardella, thank you both for joining us.